Alright, so one of these 12AX7s is the reverb tube. That one's gotta be the phase inverter over there. Okay, so the phase inverter apparently is one of those 6FQ7 things. So that means that where is the okay, so here's the reverb tank. Right. Where do the wires go from the reverb tank into the amp? Can we tell? There's a little wire in the back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Those scrawny little things are the reverb tank wires. So, I am pretty sure that makes, this our reverb tube. This one here. So it's an original Silvertone. It's rubbing off, but I'm sure it's a 12AX7. So we're gonna try a 12AT7 there to cool it out. A better 12AX7 might work fine, but I wanted to see what would happen if we like really cooled out the reverb. All right. Oh, gotta turn the power on. Plug it straight in. Check it out. That's with the volume. Oh, here. That's with the volume cranked, with the reverb cranked, with the bass cranked. It's the cops. No reverb feedback. Let's try a brand new back to 12AX7. A Genelex Gold Lion made in China. Let's see if it feeds back. And if it does, we'll just go back to the 12AT7 and it will be cool. But I'm not going to use the reverb anyway, so it doesn't matter. But, you know. Yeah. 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 Is it microphonic? Yes, it is. Not bad. It doesn't stop, but it's not feeding back. RCA I tried first that worked good. I don't even like reverb. Yeah. Alright, so I think I figured out why this crazy reverb feedback problem happened, and it never did it before I changed that last capacitor. So on the schematic here, that capacitor is right here. That's all three sections of it, and each of those three sections feeds power to all of the parts of the amp, but it also directly goes to the reverb tubes. Here's that 12AX7 that I was swapping out with 12AT7s and other options. Here's the 6GC7 or 6FQ7 that, I mean, I have thousands of tubes in the basement. I can start digging and probably find a couple, and maybe that would take care of the rest of the issue. I think basically the fresh cap and all the rest of the old parts, that was the original Silvertone tube for the reverb, and I assume most of the rest of them are original too. And the amp did spend like about a year, not every day, but riding around the back of my car. You know, I used it for a couple gigs. I used it as a spare. I kept it as a spare, which saved my ass a couple times. And but you know, riding around in a car definitely bangs those tubes up and can make them more microphonic. And when you have a nice fresh capacitor delivering the full supply, the full punch, in those old tubes, and you know, all the old capacitors and old resistors are all you know, I didn't change any of that stuff. I just changed that cap. So the rest of the parts are just trying to keep up. And I'm gonna dig through my collection and try to find one of those 6FQ7s. Hopefully a couple of them we can try out, a couple different tubes. And then if we have a non-microphonic 6FQ7, maybe we can pop in one of those fresh 12AX7s again, and the reverb circuit will be great for, you know, I mean, I'm trying to think when I plan on using this amp alone without running it with the Marshall or something, with that AB switch I fixed a while ago, the tone bone, yeah, that thing. And with that you can't use any onboard reverb because that will burn that thing out. That's pretty much why I had to fix it in the first place. It wasn't reverb, it was just a microphonic tube feeding back, and I had it switched to the other amp, and the amp that was off, you know, was just feeding back into this pedal and burned out that resistor. And but that's how I plan on using this amp, as the clean channel to my Marshall. Not that I really need it, because when I roll down the volume knob, as long as, you know, the guitar is set up right with the right, you know, treble bleed capacitor, I don't need a clean tone. It's clean. It's clean enough. It's perfect, and it's dynamic. I can roll it back and get almost like an acoustic guitar sound when I'm in like 2 split humbuckers in the middle position, you know, half of each one. It sounds really good. But anyway, as far as the Silvertone, other than digging around for a tube, this thing is done. I'm not worried at all about the reverb feedback. You know, if it ever comes time that I'm gonna sell it, you know, I'll take another look at it and make sure it's right, but like, putting that new cap in it made it sound so good. I was talking about selling it a couple videos ago, but nah, dude, this thing sounds so good. This thing sounds so good. When I start my blues band, who knows, maybe I'll take just this and use the reverb. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I'm really happy with how it came out. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.